Well, hello, Cancer. Last but not least, here we go. You are the last one for today in this grouping. How are you? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your weekly reading. This one is going to be for April 21st, which I hope is Monday, through April 24th, which should be Thursday. I'll be back on Wednesday with bonus readings, so I'll get you through your weekend then. What else? Happy Easter. There you go. And other than that, let's just pull some cards and see what Spirit wants to talk about, okay? Alrighty. Get that one in there. Alright. Here we go. Okay, this one's for my Cancers. Cancers. This is Momo. If you can see him, huh? He blends in. It's my baby. My Momo kitty. Okay. Alright, Momo. You ready? Momo's ready. Okay, what are we starting with? We're upside down. That never works. We're starting with the Emperor. Okay. To the Ten of Pentacles. Alrighty. To the Three of Pentacles. Okay. This is your backstory or your recent past. Currently, I have you with the Five of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. And then in the near future, we're looking at the Lovers, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck for this is the King of Wands. Alrighty, Cancer. So the undercurrent to this entire reading is the King of Wands. I do believe that you are the Emperor, but it would seem in this particular situation you are presenting right now as the King of Wands. So you're incredibly charismatic. You are a natural born leader. You're the life of the party. You're always up for adventure. You can be extremely hard, if not impossible, to tie down. Okay, into a relationship or even a job situation. It's just you constantly want something new to learn and to see and to do, so it has adverse effects on things like commitment. Okay, at any rate, that's how you're presenting right here. The card at the center of your read is the Queen of Wands. I am unclear right this second on whether that is a person, it could be, or whether that is a state of mind for you right now, meaning that you're in this rather feminine state of mind, but you're also in a see what you want, go after it, and get it no matter what kind of a state of being. Okay, so we'll have to see how I think it plays in. So we're going to start with the past, or your backstory. So I have the Emperor, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. All right, Cancer, it looks like you've taken your power back from whatever situation you might have given some of it up to. You're definitely in power right now, in your power. It looks like you've got a kingdom to run, okay? So you're not really up for compromise. You're not really up to hear other people's points of view. You're very decided and decisive on the things that you've made your mind up about, and you are not, it's not open for discussion, okay? You're very rigid in your thinking, and you're not entertaining anything that wants to change that, okay? You're very set in your way right now. With the Ten of Pentacles, this is where you intend to go, period. It's not like this is what you want, this is where you will be. That's how you feel about it. You're not there yet, but this is where you're trying to get to, at least in the recent past. There seems to be something here with the Three of Pentacles. There was a collaboration here. With these two queens, I'm wondering if there wasn't a third-party situation here, but we'll see. It feels like you were in a situation here in the recent past where possibly you had directions that you could go in, and maybe you were trying to keep everything rather than make decisions. That's what I'm getting off these three cards. Wouldn't make any difference. We couldn't change them if we wanted to because it's already happened. So however it played out is what's affecting the rest of your reading, though. Okay, so now where do we go? We're in the current. I have the Five of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. This is another person. It is. With the Five of Cups, you are filled with a very serious amount of regret and a sense of loss right now. And it has to do with this Queen of Wands. Okay, so it looks to me like you're in your masculine. It doesn't matter if you're male or female, but right now you're standing in your masculine. I believe that you have been somehow dealing with possibly two feminines. Probably more than two, okay? But there's two that seem to be at the forefront here. There's two that matter. It would appear that you have a huge sense of loss and regret because somebody must have pushed you to a corner, so you had to pick one. And when you picked one and let the other one go, that made you very, very sad. You are not happy without both, it looks like. It also doesn't look like this Queen of Swords is very happy that I feel like she was chosen and she still doesn't look happy, does she? She does not. She is looking away from you. What kind of pickle did you get yourself into, Cancer? All right, let's keep going. To the future, what do we got? I've got the Lovers, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Okay, so let's take it from a different direction. We have the Emperor, that would be, you know, you, okay, Cancer, male or female, doesn't matter. The Five of Cups is the feeling of loss and regret you have, and it's towards a decision that had to be made with the Lovers, okay? There was some sort of a decision that had to be made. There was uncertainty here and confusion. So there you go. The next line is the Ten of Pentacles to the Queen of Wands to the Nine of Pentacles. So this Queen of Pentacles seems to have turned and walked away almost. I don't know if she walked or you pushed her, but at any rate, she's doing quite well right now in the Nine of Pentacles. She's found her footing and doesn't need your bullshit. That's how I feel about it. Sorry. So she has turned and walked in another direction. Okay, then we have the Queen of Swords. So this is the Three of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. So this is what you believe to be your wish fulfillment. Problem is she don't look happy either, so I'm not sure what's happening here. Okay, Cancer, let's keep going. Behind the King of Wands, I have the Tower and the Hierophant. Man, you blew up something that had a higher level of commitment to it over secrets and feeling dissatisfied and been being defensive. This looks like you've got yourself in a pickle. And I don't feel like you're really out of the pickle yet. I think you are still in it. Like, I think you're still kind of playing both sides against the middle here. And that is most unfortunate. Huh. Where am I at on time? Okay, I got to do the days here in just a second. So let me pull 3 more and then we're going to do the days for this week. The Fool. I think as far as most people are concerned, you act foolish, or you acted foolish, but right now you just want to take a leap of faith in a totally new direction. You're tired of all the, this feels like a heavy burden to you now, and you're tired of feeling that way. All right, let's see what we got on days. Okay, here we go. On Monday, I've got the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Somebody allowed you to tiptoe, whatever, tap dance on their boundaries. And it caused you to lose respect for them, which now has you in this very mental, analytical kind of a state of mind when it comes to this person. On Tuesday, you've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups. You still have this cup of love, but you're just not sure where you want to put it. You're thinking you want to go in a totally new direction, I think. On Wednesday, I have the Hangman and the Four of Wands, but you feel stuck because somehow you feel energetically tied to whoever this higher level soulmate is, and you just can't shake it. And Thursday, you've got the Ace of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Some kind of truth is coming out, or some kind of clarity is coming out. It's got you hanging on for dear life on Thursday because you're getting ready to lose everything, it looks like. Lose both. I don't know. Lose all of them. I'm not sure. Strange reading. Sorry about that. I don't know. That's what they gave me. If it's not your reading, don't try to make it fit, okay? All right, Cancer, that's what we got. I am going to leave it with that. I'll be back on Wednesday, no matter what the cards say. You just get up every day and make it the best day you can, you know? That's how you do it. There you go. Okay, take care. See you in a few days.